Okay, so hello, my name's Royce. This is my first video. This is an attempt at YouTube thing. And I wanted to make this video for a very simple reason. I want to catalog, my writing process, my journey in the arts, and what better time to start than when you're 29 on the cusp of 30. So I got myself a little selfie stick thing here, and I figured I would make and upload a video on getting started, which is a scary process. It is terrifying. It is bone shaking to consider starting a new project, especially one that's going to be publicly available, that everybody can see what you're doing and how you're doing it, your mistakes, your flaws, and potentially be judged. Number one fear in America isn't death, isn't pain or suffering, it's embarrassment, it's public speaking. But I'm lucky I wasn't born with that particular fear, and instead I was born with a desire to do things and share them for those who would be interested in that process. However many or however few or none at all. And it's just me 10 years down the road looking at this video and enjoying the fact that I look young-ish, going gray. So how young can I look? But vanity aside, getting started is not a perfect process. There is no perfect moment, there is no perfect time, there is no perfect situation. You will always have some reason not to do a thing, some reason not to write your book, some reason not to write a poem, some reason not to paint a picture, some reason not to record a video, some reason to keep looking into the camera screen instead of the camera itself and wonder why I look off center. Mistakes, they get made, they happen, and that's okay. That's fine. That's part of the process. In all honesty, it's the most important part of the process. You will never win a race you don't start, and odds are you won't win the race anyways. There can only be one winner, but you can still say you ran the race. You can still say you accomplished what you set out to accomplish and what you could do, the best that you could do. And that's important, in my opinion. So be it you're scared to start school, you're worried that you're not good enough to make the art that you want to make, you're worried that people will laugh at you, your family won't understand, there's too many sex scenes, there's too much violence, there's too much you in this story, in this piece, in this art, in this music, whatever, what have you. Don't be worried about it, or be worried about it and do it anyways. And just try. Genuinely, just try. And you can share what you make with me and toss it down in the comments. I will be checking periodically to see what people are and aren't doing. But try and make something, try and do something, try and accomplish something, try to run a race, try to paint a picture, try to make music, or in my case, write a book, or several, if I can. But this project here, this YouTube thing, I'm going to try to be consistent on. I'm going to try to make videos, and I'm going to talk. Sometimes about writing, sometimes about my story, sometimes about the creative process that as I see it, as I'm going through it. And sometimes I'll just talk about what you want me to talk about. If you drop a comment and you have a subject that you're interested in, a question, artistic, or writing, whatever, I'll answer, I'll respond, obviously. I've got nothing better to do in that regard. And it's content and it's fun. But this, I think, is the start of something beautiful. And I hope you see it that way too. Now, I hope you have a lovely day. morning, evening, night, whatever. And I hope you make something, and I hope you share it with the world, with me, with your family, with your friends, with somebody you trust, another artistic person, or you run a race, or you start lifting weights and you try to lose weight, another goal of mine, as you can probably tell. I hope you try. And I hope you enjoy the process. I hope you put your heart and your soul and your mind into it. So, have a lovely time, and I will see you in the next video.